I want to start coming to sunrise every single morning because why the heck not, okay? Tuesday. I really just want to start making the most out of my mornings. I wake up really early anyway, and I might as well just take advantage of that. I'm gonna start doing yoga in the mornings. We just did a yoga class, and then I'm gonna go straight to the beach. I brought my book to read. That's another thing. I also want to start my day with Jesus. I definitely spend time with God every single day. I mean, all day, of course, but I want to be very intentional. I don't think it matters when you intentionally set time with God, but recently I feel like I have just been so negative, like just about life, about myself. I really think that if I start my morning good and I start my morning right and I start my morning with Jesus, I feel like naturally I will be less stressed. So day one, baby, okay? We're also 2 weeks out from my high rocks, and I have lots of updates, good and bad, for that, okay? But for now, we're not gonna stress about that. We'll talk about that later. I'm just gonna spend time with my best friend and hear from him and just thank him for this life, okay? Because the first step on being less negative is, first of all, acknowledging what you have and what to be grateful for. And literally, it's so annoying because during prep, I had so much time to just like think about the things that I was grateful for. I feel like I was so intentional with it. And as life got busy, I have stopped doing that, and it shows in my mental health. So I really just want to start by just being grateful for what I have. And that is going to lead me to stop thinking the way that I'm thinking, which is just negativity. I don't want it. Okay, goodbye.
Anywho.
Yes. From the beach. I've just been getting ready, doing my makeup. I had a meeting with my tax person, my financial person, and the person who's gonna help fix my foot, which is Matthew's brother. So pretty much I have, what's it called? Plantar fasciitis, okay? I don't know why that's so hard. So it's pretty much inflammation between your joints, so it's not actually like a stress fracture or anything to do with like my joints. It's kind of just because I'm a new runner, and also because the way that I run is just not properly right. Like he was saying that I run with my feet kind of like first this like kind of curved in, so the side of my foot it hurts a lot. So we're in a bit of a funk because we don't really know what to do, because this is going to take months to recover from. So I don't know, it's tough because my competition is in 2 weeks. What we're doing right now is for the next 2 weeks, we are going to act as if I'm just recovering and basically the work is done, which I needed a lot more work. I'm not gonna be able to work out anymore, pretty much. If I do, it's gonna be very light. I'm definitely not gonna run. And then I guess we'll make the decision literally like a few days before my comp if I want to compete or not. If I had to compete tomorrow, there's no way I could run on this foot. But in 2 weeks, I don't know if it's going to look like that. So we'll see in 2 weeks. The thing about this is we can't, it's almost like if I'm going to do a Hyrox, I might as well do the one in 2 weeks because I'm going to have to recover from this. I'm not going to be able to train and do one later on. It's like I have to recover and then I'll be able to slowly ease into training again, which I don't even know how long that will be. So it's kind of like I do Houston Hyrox or I just don't do any at all. I kind of want to risk my foot hurting a little bit for this competition, but at the same time, like imagine on Hyrox day I'm running and my foot just gives out. Imagine having to pull out of the race. Like, no. So, I don't know. Tomorrow, we're actually driving up to where Matthew's brother lives, and he's gonna get an impression of my foot. He's gonna build something for my shoes so that it can relieve some pressure. And he said he's really confident that it's gonna work. It just sucks because even if it does work, I'm losing 2 weeks of training. And yes, I like Hyrox, but like I didn't love the training. Are you kidding? It's so intense and hard. And it just sucks that it's like, I just did all that. I don't want to say for nothing, because it definitely wasn't for nothing. But it's like you prep for a show and then you can't even do show day. You can't even get on stage. I'll keep you guys updated. We're going tomorrow, so we'll see. Not because I'm fake, but I just want it to look aesthetic, you know what I'm saying? And also I had like no dishes, so. So while that's sitting, then we'll do ground beef and peppers. So you're having a fun time. Cooking. Now I'm gonna make some pico because I eat pico all the time and I'll buy those little containers and they're like $10 million and then a tomato is like $1. and peppers, some rice, some potatoes, and some pico. Honestly, for meal prepping for me, I don't like to do just meals because I like to switch things up all the time. Like sometimes I want rice instead of potatoes and whatnot. So just making like bulk of things that I usually literally make all day, every day is just so much easier. Like I've seen some people do like the little meal containers and they have each meal, but like how do you know if that's what you're gonna wanna eat? I don't know. So honestly, it's really not that bad this time. Okay, I know, my room is a mess, but that's okay. We're gonna speed clean, okay? We're not wasting no time. We're not here for 3 hours. We're gonna clean this room in an hour. Embarrassing. This is real life, okay? How about that? Okay, that is the end of my productive morning routine. Do I look weird sitting like this? I know it sounds silly, but it's been really hard post-show to be in a routine that I feel is like good enough, or that is productive enough, or where I feel like I'm accomplishing enough. Last year post-show, I struggled really with like food and body image and all those things and lack of motivation. And this year it's completely different. Like maybe I'm not inspiring enough, or I'm not motivating enough. Like on prep, I felt like Superwoman. I was like, Hope, you're a beast. Like, look at what you're doing. Like, you are killing it. And I feel like after prep, it's been so difficult to feel that same way about myself. It's a process, but I'm trying to just realize that like I don't need prep to be proud of myself. I'm enough just being me without prep, or I'm enough just living, just existing. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. Thank you for watching. Love you guys.